Meet some of the rocky worlds of the solar system and learn about their rocky origins and future mining ambitions. Rock-filled spacecraft called asteroids orbit the Sun but are too tiny to be referred to as planets. They go by the names planetoids or small planets as well. Asteroids are in the millions and range in size from hundreds of miles to a few feet. The combined mass of all asteroids is less than that of the moon of Earth. Asteroids are potentially deadly despite their size. Many have already collided with Earth, and more will do so in the future. That is one of the reasons why asteroids are studied by scientists who are keen to understand more about their composition, orbits, and physical attributes. We want to be informed if an asteroid is heading in our direction. The solar system's three main zones are where asteroids are found. The majority of asteroids are located in a huge ring that spans Mars and Jupiter's orbits. More than 200 asteroids larger than 60 miles, 100 kilometers in diameter are found in this primary asteroid belt. According to NASA, scientists believe the asteroid belt also contains millions of smaller asteroids and between 1.1 million and 1.9 million asteroids larger than 1 kilometer, 3,281 feet in diameter. Not all of the objects in the main belt are asteroids. Ceres, which was previously only thought of as an asteroid, is now also regarded as a dwarf planet. In the last 10 years, researchers have also discovered a group of tiny, stony bodies with tails known as main belt comets. While some of the tails are the result of asteroids colliding with other objects or dissolving, some might actually be comets. Apophis, the asteroid we feared would strike us. Outside of the main belt, there are several asteroids. For instance, Trojan asteroids orbit the Sun at two unique locations, 60 degrees in front of and behind a larger planet, along the same route as the planet. The gravitational attraction of the Sun and the planet are balanced at these places, which are referred to as Lagrange points. According to the database of the International Astronomical Union, Jupiter contains more than 10,000 Trojan objects, making it the most abundant planet. There are a few Trojans on other planets as well, with Neptune having 30, Mars having 9, and Earth and Uranus each having 1 so far. Many of the moons in the solar system may have originally been asteroids that were trapped by a planet's gravity and turned into satellites, according to scientists. The moons of Mars, Phobos, and Deimos, as well as the majority of the outer moons of Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune, are potential contenders. Near-Earth asteroids, NEAs, orbit the Sun at a distance similar to that of Earth. According to NASA, these objects are divided into subcategories based on how the asteroid's orbit relates to that of Earth. For instance, Amor asteroids have orbits that pass close to Earth, but only between it and Mars. Although they have orbits that take them close to Earth, Apollo asteroids spend the majority of their time beyond the planet's path. While Aden asteroids do cross Earth's orbit, they do so rather infrequently. Near-Earth asteroids known as Atira asteroids have orbits that are confined by the orbit of the Earth. Additionally, some near-Earth asteroids are categorized by astronomers as potentially hazardous asteroids, or PHAs. According to NASA's Center for Near-Earth Object Studies, these boulders are more than 500 feet, 140 meters, across and are within 4.65 million miles, 7.48 million kilometers of Earth's orbit, CNEOS. The designation does not, however, imply that the asteroid is in any way dangerous to Earth. According to CNEOS, more than 27,000 near-Earth asteroids have been found by scientists as of October 2021. Just under 10,000 of them have diameters more than 500 feet. Giuseppe Piazzi, an Italian priest and astronomer, unintentionally found Ceres, the first and largest asteroid, orbiting between Mars and Jupiter in 1801 while drawing a star chart. Despite currently being categorized as a dwarf planet, Ceres contains 1/4 of all known asteroids in or near the main asteroid belt in terms of mass. NASA has led an initiative to find and monitor near-Earth asteroids since around 2000. CNEOS claims that initiatives like the Catalina Sky Survey in Arizona and the Pan-STARRS telescopes in Hawaii, which both focus on identifying these objects, have each found thousands of asteroids. Asteroids are remains from the time when our solar system first formed, some 4.6 billion years ago. Early on, Jupiter's formation prohibited any planetary bodies from developing in the space between Mars and Jupiter. As a result, the small objects that were already present collided and broke apart, eventually producing the asteroids we know today. The knowledge of the solar system's evolution is constantly growing. The NICE model and the Grand Tech, two relatively new hypotheses, contend that the gas giants were in motion before settling into their current orbits. The original belt may have been filled and emptied as a result of this movement as asteroids from the main belt descended on the terrestrial planets. A few of the largest asteroids, like Ceres, are roughly spherical, but the majority of asteroids are irregularly shaped. They are frequently pitted or cratered. Vesta, for example, has a huge crater with a diameter of 285 miles, 460 kilometers. Most asteroids are assumed to have dust on their surfaces. Asteroids rotate together with their irregular orbits around the Sun, occasionally tumbling fairly erratically. According to NASA, more than 150 asteroids are also known to have minor companion moons, with some having 2 moons. There are also triple asteroid systems and binary or double asteroid systems, in which 2 asteroids of nearly identical size orbit one another. A normal asteroid surface has an average temperature of 100 degrees Fahrenheit, minus 73 degrees Celsius. Since asteroids have remained largely unchanged for billions of years, study of them may shed light on the formation of the solar system. There are many different sizes and shapes of asteroids. Others are smaller, gravitationally bound clumps of debris, while some are solid bodies. One has its own set of rings and orbits the Sun between Neptune and Uranus. Another has not just 1 tail, but 6. There are moons on a lot of asteroids. Asteroids and comets have frequently collided with Earth since it created some 4.5 billion years ago. According to NASA, the most hazardous asteroids that strike Earth are incredibly infrequent. A global catastrophe-causing asteroid would need to be wider than 1/4 of a mile. According to research, such an impact would effectively produce a nuclear winter by spewing enough dust into the sky, severely impacting agriculture all over the world. According to NASA officials, Earth is typically only struck by huge asteroids once every 1,000 years. Smaller asteroids, which are thought to reach Earth every 1,000 to 10,000 years, have the potential to obliterate cities and unleash catastrophic tsunamis. Smaller space rocks than 82 feet, 25 meters, will probably burn up once they hit Earth's atmosphere, according to NASA. 1,200 people were hurt after an asteroid collided with the atmosphere on February 15, 2013, above the Russian city of Chelyabinsk. The space rock's width when it hit Earth's atmosphere is estimated to have been 65 feet, 20 meters. The scientists who monitor asteroids have labeled dozens of them as possibly harmful. Some of these may one day be disturbed and sent on a collision course with Earth if their orbits are sufficiently close to our planet. There is time to take action, say scientists, if it turns out that an asteroid will collide with Earth in 30 or 40 years. Exploding the thing or diverting it are options, although technology would need to be developed. But there are far more asteroids out there than have been discovered, and faster reaction times might be more dangerous. Using radar, such as the system at NASA's Goldstone Deep Space Communications Complex in California, is one of the most efficient ways to spot asteroids that are making close approaches to the Earth. The near-Earth asteroid 3122 Florence passed by the planet in September 2017 at a distance of 4.4 million miles, 7 million kilometers, or 18 times that of the Moon. Its size, 2.8 miles or 4.5 kilometers, and rotating period were confirmed by the flyby, 2.4 hours. Radar also revealed fresh details about it, including its shape and the presence of 2 moons and at least 1 large crater. Radar can disclose information about an asteroid's size, shape, and whether it is truly two objects, according to Marina Brzovic, a physicist at NASA's Jet Propulsion Laboratory, who revealed this in a NASA webcast from earlier in 2017. A binary system where a smaller object orbits a larger object. She remarked that radar functions something like a Swiss Army knife. It all at once gives a ton of information on asteroids. That was for today. Thank you for staying with us. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel.